Welcome to the channel. Hey there, and thanks for stopping by. If you're a fan of football and want to stay on top of all the latest news, rumors and hot takes, you've come to the right place. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to make sure you never miss an update. Now let's dive into today's big story. Packers may end the Jaire Alexander era after 2024 season. The Green Bay Packers face a significant decision as they approach the 2025 offseason. What should they do with star cornerback Jaire Alexander? Some analysts suggest it might be time to move on from the two-time Pro Bowler and former first-round draft pick, signaling the potential end of his era in Green Bay. Alexander, drafted 18th overall in 2018, has been one of the league's top cornerbacks when healthy, earning Pro Bowl honors in 2020 and 2022, as well as second-team All-Pro recognition. However, his durability has become a recurring concern in recent years. His current contract, a 4-year, $84 million deal signed in 2022, makes him the second highest-paid cornerback in the league, with a significant cap hit of $23.49 million in 2024. While his performance on the field has often justified the investment, Alexander's inability to stay healthy has cast doubt on his future with the team. Over the past 4 seasons, injuries have limited him to sporadic appearances. In 2021, he played just 4 games due to a shoulder injury. In 2023, a combination of back and shoulder issues sidelined him for 9 games, and a suspension kept him out for 1 more. Now in 2024, Alexander has missed 7 games, and counting because of quadriceps, groin and knee problems. Analyst predicts Packers will move on. Rob Reischel of Forbes argues that the Packers' general manager, Brian Gutekunst, may be ready to cut ties with Alexander this offseason. In a recent article, Reischel noted, "The process isn't working. It hasn't worked in nearly 4 years. When the offseason arrives, Green Bay needs to end the Alexander era." Although Alexander's contract extends through the 2026 season, Reischel suggests that the cap savings and the opportunity to reset the Packers' secondary may outweigh the risks of letting a proven talent walk away. Another perspective on Alexander's future. Not everyone in the Packers media agrees with Reischel's take. Pete Dougherty, a columnist for the Green Bay Press-Gazette and Packers News, recently analyzed the team's options in response to a reader's question. While Dougherty acknowledged Alexander's injury history as a valid reason to consider moving on, he believes there's still a case for keeping him. "I initially thought cutting Alexander seemed likely," Dougherty wrote, "but after further research I think the odds are better than 50-50 that the Packers will retain him." Dougherty pointed out that Green Bay already faces challenges in their secondary. Eric Stokes, who was once expected to complement Alexander, has struggled to regain form after injuries. Meanwhile, Kyseian Nixon has been forced into an outside role due to injuries and inexperience in the secondary, leaving the Packers thin at cornerback. While releasing Alexander could free up cap space, Dougherty argued that finding a replacement would be no easy task. "They'll likely sign a veteran CB and draft at least 2, he wrote. "But there's no guarantee they'll hit on both picks, and there will undoubtedly be growing pains with younger players. Gutekunst may decide to bite the bullet and give Alexander 1 more season." Will cornerback be the Packers' draft priority? Regardless of what happens with Alexander, it seems likely the Packers will target cornerbacks in the 2025 NFL draft. Over the years, Gutekunst has shown a willingness to use high draft picks to bolster the secondary. Back in 2018, Gutekunst traded up in the first round to select Alexander, a move that paid off handsomely. The next year, he spent a second-round pick on Josh Jackson, although that investment didn't pan out. In 2021, Gutekunst took another swing, selecting Eric Stokes in the first round. Stokes showed promise as a rookie but has since been hampered by injuries. As things stand, the Packers are projected to pick 27th overall in the upcoming draft. With lingering issues in the secondary, don't be surprised if Gutekunst prioritizes a cornerback yet again. If the Alexander era is indeed coming to an end, the team will need to find a new anchor for their defensive backfield, and fast.